Happy Monday. You know, there were a couple of news stories on Friday that got me to thinking a little bit. Totally different stories, but I think you'll get the idea. The first one was the big one, of course. That was the NFL draft. And the big story out of there was that there was one Southern California quarterback was drafted first in the entire draft. And the other Southern California quarterback was drafted 10th. Now that's obviously a little bit of rivalry going on there, but the interesting thing about the story was the difference between being drafted first and being drafted 10th was $17 million. Now don't feel too bad about the guy who got drafted 10th. He's going to have multiple millions of dollars too, just by putting on the jersey. Multiple millions of dollars. Who knows how much. Then there was the other story that kind of caught my eye. Teachers in 2 more states were going out on strike. This time it was Colorado and Arizona. A couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was just last week, it was Kentucky and Oklahoma. Now, we're very kind of highfalutin here in California, and we figure, you know, teachers in Kentucky and Oklahoma don't need to get paid as much as teachers in California. But you know what? These teachers weren't just striking about the pay raises. They were striking about how much money the states were giving to education, period. You know, you've heard the stories before. Teachers are buying supplies out of their own money. And I'll tell you what, when you're in Oklahoma or Kentucky, that's a hard thing to do. You know, even in California, even in New York, some of the higher paid places, teachers are lucky if they get past $50,000 a year. $50,000, not multiple millions. Now, I don't blame the football players one bit for getting every dime they can get. I can understand it's a short career, and gosh, I can only make a couple $100 million in the last 10 years, and then I have to retire. Still, my question is, what does that say about what we value in our lives? I love football, love watching it. I've been a Broncos fan since they wore striped socks. And I'll continue to love it, and I'll continue to just scratch my head at how much money we pay the people who play it. Education is the future of our country, of our state, and of our city. I give Long Beach credit for knowing that and really emphasizing education in this city. Who are you going to pay? The teacher or the quarterback? Thanks.